What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Let's get it, man. We got some stuff to talk about. Shout out to Amazon. Y'all know what this is. Shout out to my shooters. They're already in here thick, ready to clap y'all down. My shooters always ready to clap something down. We're going to get started with the roll call and get it cracking. You know, I am your host, Ego. We got to talk about some stuff. Jose de Jesus was popping. We about to get started. You know, we got to make sure the beard looking right. We got to be camera ready. You know, we taking over. You know. Okay. Shout out to Mexico in here. I can't wait to go back to Mexico. Mexico's fun. Good food too. Let go. Hey. Boxingego roll call. Where y'all at? Where y'all from? I said, where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Let's get it. Okay. That drop. Shout out to Sonora, Mexico. Best carne asada. Texas, VA. Zacatecas. Chicago. West Garfield Park. In this. Hey. Speaking of the ATL in here. New Orleans. We got to talk about Lil Wayne, Carter 5. Wasn't really filmed. We're going to talk about it. Sanford, Florida. Toledo, Ohio. Hey. Akron to Vegas. PG County. That's the MD. Toronto. We was running through the sick with Mayo. You know how that go. He got knocked out. Oh shit. Caleb Smith looked kind of big. I didn't see it. He was George Groves. Wow. Yeah, I went to get edged up. I'm gonna be in what's the name? Los Angeles. So I want to get lined up before I get, make sure we looking fitting and crunk. The cut was holding up, so I just got edged. So I could be in, just be in the thing. Wow, Groves got knocked out. He was talking grimy too. 6 side, LA. 6 side, A. Where y'all at? Fort Worth, Texas. That's the 817. Trill. 207. Boise, Idaho. Or Idaho. Pittsburgh, Martinez. I know that place. Westchester. Let's get it. Listen. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. I'm back with some more boxing. I am your host. A lot of stuff to talk about. Smash the like button as you come in. Just different things going on. Try to gear up for some different things. Got to talk. I went on pretty long for a vampire stream yesterday, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, Caleb Smith, he's legit. He's legit. He knocked out George Groves. George Groves is, a good fighter and made it that far. I'm about to get my Homer Simpson on. This donut is looking delicious. I haven't eaten anything, so excuse me. But yeah, congratulations to Caleb Smith. I didn't get a chance to see it. I've been running around. Shout out to UK. Caleb Smith, that's Paul Smith's brother, right? And Liam Smith. Aren't they all related, right? That's all it takes. He got knocked out like worse than Carl Froch too. Because that was a bad knockout. It was worse than the Carl Froch 2 knockout. Wow. Caleb Smith looked fucking huge at the weigh-in next to Groves. And Groves had good size to him. Well, Caleb Smith, he's been long regarded as one of the better of the Paul Smith and Liam Smith. Groves quit. Been through war. Badu Jack, James DeGale, 2 with Carl Fott, WBSS. I gotta look at that. This donut though. Chuck D, you sound crazy. He said AJ the king, y'all salty. Even though nobody says shit. See, this is what these man fans be doing. Nobody even said anything about Anthony Joshua. At all. Y'all don't even just like fighters. Y'all are real man fans. You know what I'm saying? No, don't clap him. We'll just keep an eye on him. No, don't clap him. Just keep. Man, this donut is real. We'll get started in 1 second. Chuck D, what does AJ have to do with anything? We're talking about George Groves, right? We're talking about Caleb Smith. You know, what does AJ have to do with anything at this point? Why did you say that? Do you have Tourette's? I'm just curious. You have ADD? ADHD? You don't know? No disrespect to people who got ADD. They have some things you can take for that. Ritalin. You know, whatever Billy Joe Saunders was taking, take that shit. That nasal spray. Man, this donut's so good. Yeah, Smith looked good at the weigh-in. Where's Chuck at? You know, I'm really curious why you brought up AJ. Like, what does that have to do with him? Sounds like insecurity to me. Because people are talking about Wilder Fury, maybe. AJ's not fighting for the rest of the year. Like, so really what brought that up? You gotta say something, you know. Okay, I know you're here. I know how you haters be doing. I know you're here. So answer the question. What brought AJ up, since you wanna randomly say that? When we were talking about Caleb Smith. Yeah, shout out to Devin Haney, Bay Area. Yee. He fighting tonight. He looked like he was in good shape at the weigh-in. Shout out to Abel Torres. He said just got to show what's cracking from OKC. Y'all got a fight coming up, if I'm not mistaken. Don't y'all have the Maurice Hooker Salcedo fight? Okay, now you in the hot seat. See, now we got action. He says, I just know you don't like him. See, that's that bullshit. Now you in the hot seat. See, I see why my shooters don't clap him yet. I got him. But I see why my shooters wanted to clap you, because they smelled you. We knew you was a rat. We just waited for you to say something. Nah, it don't matter if you still a fan. You just said I hate AJ, bro. Why would I hate another grown man? Like, AJ's never done anything to me. What do you disagree with? He says, but I'm real. Okay, Mr. Real. What have I ever said about AJ that you disagree with? You know, let's open the conversation and the dialogue. Mr. Real, you said I'm real. We knew. I said you don't like him. Strike one. Bro, I'm only going to give you one more response because now the show got to start, you know? And we're holding the whole show up hoping you say something enlightening about how I hate him. I heard what you said. I heard what you accused me of. I'm asking based on what? Just my perspective. We know whose perspective it is. We didn't think it was, Christopher Reeve's perspective. We knew it was your perspective because you said it. So I'm going to give you one last opportunity in your responses. Please tell me why you said that I hate AJ, what I've said that you disagree with that makes you believe that I hate the man because of something I've said or something you disagree with. The floor is yours. The ball is in your court. Shooters, get ready because I have a feeling this is not going to go how he expects it. Make sure you smash the like button. We working. You know, you guys aren't getting away with that no more. That, oh, you hate this guy, you're jealous of this. I'm not jealous of no man. Bet that up. Talk. That's like weirdo talk. All right, count to 5 shooters. If he hasn't responded, just get rid of him, please. You know, if he hasn't responded, we're not waiting all day for Chuck D. you know. But yeah, we're not playing these games anymore. Like I told you, new media, we we damn near took out a network. Okay, I just feel the tone you use at times come across like you don't like the dude. Shooters, have fun with that. You see, all I'm asking is for, now he's saying my tone, so now I gotta watch my tone. Meanwhile, there's videos online where fighters are being called like bitches and pussies and cunts and all types of shit. I'm not doing none of that, but he's saying it's my tone. Come on, man. Like literally, I could type in Tank Davis versus Lomachenko, and you'll hear, oh, Tank the cunt. What about the cuntain? And he's a shit house and bitch and pussy and ducking Lomachenko, motherfucker, shit. Fubba you cubba, ubba you ubba you ubba uber, you kiss a subba big, all this stuff. I'm saying facts that I feel about the AJ Wilder situation. Then I get accused of hating a man and being jealous. Like, we're not playing that game. You got to explain what you're talking about. And if you can't do that, sorry for you. Shout out to my man, Lamar Gugis. Definitely a loyal supporter. Helps the channel. Shout out to new media, to all the man fans and the beta males. You gonna get this work. We gonna have you cupcakes quiet like your favorite girl visited me. Talk to him. Listen, I told y'all, it's a wrap, man. Me and the homies, look, this is my Amazon Prime. They sending packs to the P, like, I got all the pack. Look, we re-upping the gear. We about to do a podcast. I got some more stuff for this channel. Look, shout out to Amazon Prime. I'm in my prime like Amazon. I'm in my prime like Optimus. Just ordered a bunch of stuff, and we just taking the channel to the next level, bit by bit, and we're going to keep breaking away and chipping away at this until we get to where we need to be. And then when we get there, then we set new goals. That's how it works. But I told y'all, I'm the general. I got y'all. I didn't work this hard to just, stop. We come too far to just come too far. Yeah, y'all not doing that, though. Talk about you hate this guy. It's like nowadays everyone's so sensitive. If you have an opinion, they say it's out of hate. No matter if you intelligently break it down and it don't matter. None of that matters. It's just you hate this guy. We're not playing that game. You got to explain what you're talking about. Like, for example, I just listen to I don't know how many tracks he has on it, but I've been listening to Lil Wayne Carter 5 album, and I'm not really feeling it. Like, there's a couple tracks that was cool. Like, I like the song Dope Niggas with him and Snoop. But all in all, I'm not really feeling Carter 5, to be honest. And this is the most underwhelmed I've been from a Wayne Carter album, or just a Wayne album in general. So I'm gonna give it some more listens, but I don't know. To wait 6 years and then you expect it, and I like Wayne. I've always liked Wayne's career and shit like that. You think this shit's fire? Hell no. I'm not. I don't know. What track was like? Wayne had a track, I think the one with Travis Scott, and he was like, mine, got the money on my mind, blowing up, son, I'ma blow your fucking mind, mind your business, like, he just kept saying mine, like, I understand trying to be different. I didn't even get to Mona Lisa yet, but, the song with XXXTentacion, rest in peace, that was kind of light. His mom, like, no, I'm not disrespecting somebody's mom, but I thought that was long-winded. Like, the mom on the intro, that was like, it was like super long. She was like crying. I don't know. I just wasn't feeling the intro. Like, the person, to me, Jay-Z started that, like, with his mama talking on the intro, but he did it perfectly because they probably took a lengthy speech that she said. She was like, when Sean was 5 years old, he used to annoy his brothers and sister rapping, beating on the table. And then Jay-Z starts rapping. And then they, sprinkle in little like excerpts of the mom talking. The Lil Wayne shit, you just have to listen to the mom like, oh, so many people are proud of you, baby. They want to see it. It almost sounds like Wayne is trying to be like some of the people he influenced on this album, like the Lil Uzi Verts and Young Thugs. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like Wayne doing a rendition on Wayne, which is weird. But I'm going to keep listening to it. But I don't want to give too... We got the podcast coming soon. So we're going to be able to talk about some of this stuff in detail. Me and the homies, we got the podcast. Y'all be the second to know. We like I said, you seen, I got some gear. Podcast coming soon. We're going to be able to talk about this stuff in depth. I want to see all you guys go over and subscribe if you want to talk about different things. Not just focused only on boxing. Lil Wayne washed up on God. And I don't think he's washed up because his mixtape he was gassing. That whatever, Dedication 17 or whatever number he's on. He was spazzing on that, like the Family Feuds and stuff. He was killing. It just this album, I don't know, kind of missed me so far. He got on that Special Delivery beat, but if you guys remember, he was on Special Delivery already with J. Cole. He was already on that, pretty much that beat. It was like a slightly different, but they still sampled Special Delivery. You know what I'm saying? And Wayne at the end of the J. Cole version, he was like, I don't even really like this beat and all that. You don't like the beat, but you did it again. I'll let you guys know about the podcast. We're gonna get the rest of it set up, and then I'll start announcing shit. That Green Ranger, exact. Shout out to Robert Fields. Yeah, Weezy was like, Holly Grove, I don't even like this beat. You don't like the beat, but you used it again. Okay. See, I be on my music. I don't really care. That's how I'm gonna start covering boxing. Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. And he know about that in your lady bed. I'm gonna do my streams like Weezy. We are not the same. I am a Martian. So, Gonzalez, remember when Mikey Garcia brother hit him with that water bottle? And then I was walking to talk to Floyd, and then Robert Garcia hit me with that water bottle. That's how I'm gonna start. What up, Fight World? It's your boy. It's your boy Ego, and I came to talk to you a little bit about boxing. And Robert Garcia hit me with the water bottle. He hit me with the water. That's how Wayne would do it. Let's get it. Hey, they said I got a super chat, man. They said I've been everywhere, all around the world like Biggie, and they say I got a super chat waiting. That's what Wayne would do it. I want to thank the man Laurent. He gonna send me $5. He said, much respect to what you're doing. I'm a big fan of your hot seat and how you fake fans, they get exposed. Let me stop. He said, much respect to what you do. I'm a big fan of your hot seats and how fake fans get exposed all day. Have you ever lost a hot seat? Nah. Because they not saying nothing. They gotta say something. They gotta say, I'm broke. They gotta say something. If you ain't talking about nothing, how am I gonna lose? I'm like Parker Lewis. I'm like Parker Lewis. I can't lose. I think the dumbest thing I've ever heard Lil Wayne say, he was like, "Where's the F, baby? And the F is for phenomenal." And then I started thinking, I was like, man, I've been out of school for a little while, but phenomenal don't start with no F. Cole, you stupid. That motherfucker said, "Where's the F, baby? And the F is for phenomenal." Like, no, that's not how you spell. It's a PH. Remind me of the dude on Family Feud. They're like, name a boy's name that start with an H. He said it. Jose. Oh my God. This nigga. What? Did y'all see that with Steve Harvey? It said he was confident too. You know, it said name a boy's name that starts with the letter H. Jose. Like, you stupid. Jose with the H? Like, motherfucker, you a gardener? Oh my God. Oh my God. The motherfucker said Jose with an H, nigga. Hell no. Drake took Lil Wayne. Drake, Scorpion, I think, is a better album than that, you know, than Carter 5. You know? Motherfucker, Al Heyman checks, yeah, on all of my events, yeah. All right, let's get back to boxing because they gonna start crying. They were crying in there. Like, let's get back to the boxing. Fuck this monkey music, you know? Why do black channels like new music? Anytime Lil Wayne drops, they want to do a review. Shout out to Alexander Wilson, Young Money. The $5 super chat. It looks like Caleb Smith retired George Groves with that K. I gotta watch this shit. The way y'all making it sound, I gotta watch it. I was out, you know, getting edged up for LA. Speaking of LA, Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder, the press tour. Someone said Ego Graham. Hell no. I told Eddie Hearn to make the AJ fight. Yeah. He told me he'd rather celebrate all night after Povetkin. Smith the Wesson the weapon. Yeah. That's how Drake be rapping. Ego having fun. Man, this shit is easy. Eminem is not a Eminem's album's better than Wayne's. I said it. Yeah, the white boy got a better album. Hey, M, you know you my favorite white boy, dude. Hey, you gotta do something. You gotta do something, baby. Look, everybody listen, get the strap, nigga. That's how 50 be laughing. Let's get it, man. Of course I'm having fun. We winning. New media winning. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I be on the V? Why wouldn't I? You know, why wouldn't we be? Kamikaze killing. Lyrically killing. You know, some people don't like Eminem because I guess his choice of topics or his experience and, like, you know, his voice or whatever. But spaz wise, hell no, Eminem was killing. He said on that song with Joyner Lucas, Eminem was snapping. Joyner was snapping too. You know, he said, coming from humble beginnings, I'm somewhat comfortable winning. I'm on the upswing like a punch in the ceiling. What the fuck is the motherfucker? Oh my God, it was killing. What y'all talking about? Some people, you know what? I learned with this game. Some people don't even listen and hate. You know what I'm saying? Man, fuck what you talking about. He said Eminem put out a lot of garbage album. He could spit. You know, you can't outspit him. Lil Wayne didn't outspit him on that Carter 5. Fuck what y'all talking about. He said, coming from humble beginnings, I'm somewhat uncomfortable winning. I'm on the upswing like a punch of the ceiling. What the fuck is a motherfucker? Like, come on, bro. Eminem, people say this culture vulture, but he been on with black artists and ripped them. You know, straight up. You know, no cap. He been on songs with prominent black artists and had the best verse. Jay-Z, that's why Nas even said, Eminem murdered you on your own shit. Come on, man. Stop it. Eminem has a song with Royce and Method Man, best verse. He was like, it's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder why I keep them ducking under the bed when they hear thunder, cause I ain't crazy. I chase it to crazy people to make them believe I'm crazy so they can relate to me and maybe believe them. Oh my God. Or maybe believe it's shady so they could be evil, baby. I like that. I'm only as crazy as people make me believe me. He said there'll be just as many motherfucking murderers and heroin users without Maryland's music. But I figure I don't care if you murder somebody. I just want to be there when you do it. Now the parents are screwing because Lil Darren is screwing Karen and Susan because I told them to do it. Eminem was killing. Nah, I wasn't feeling Revival. That album was basura. That's why he had to come back with Kamikaze, and he talked about that. No, I'll give you that. The Revival, I was not feeling. I didn't even like the. I was like, oh, Eminem and Beyonce, that's a weird, you know. I never heard them together, and then I didn't even like that song. And that was like his lead single. But anyway, Eminem, y'all gotta listen. We're gonna get to the boxing in a second. Y'all can wait. Podcast coming soon. Eminem, listen to his remix he did a couple years ago with The Weeknd. It was about like a breakup and shit. He had all these bars about like camera. And he was killing. Like, but see, this is the thing with today's generation. People don't know. They don't take the time to break shit down. They don't break it down. He was like, he said something, you taking selfies on the camera. Film me. He said, feel me, F-E-E-L, me. But since he had been talking about cameras, film me, F-I-L-M, double entendres. But people don't pick up on that. He said something on camera, film me. Like, it's just a double entendre. Or he said something like your ex. He said something, I'm the next in your ex to be. But he said, you could pop pills, but I still want your ecstasy. He says something like that. He's like, something when you're next to me. This is ecstasy. We could pop pills, but I still want your ecstasy. Ecstasy, like the pill. Pop ecstasy, Molly. I want your ecstasy. Wordplay. Bro, I'm telling you, Eminem got shit. He like, even on the Kamikaze album, he was saying like little subtle shit. He said, to defeat me, you're going to need more men than a Latter-day Saint. More men. M-O-R-E, men, or Mormon, the religion, Mormon to be at your door. Like, these dudes don't understand. That's why people's like, Averb killed Mook. A lot of y'all don't understand what Mook was even saying. So, I'm not even here for that. Like, to even. Okay, Get Cream 211. Your name is Get Cream. You talk about what's trash, and your name is Get Cream. Your name is Get Cream. Stop it. You are not Wu-Tang. Cream, cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Get Cream? And you think your input matter? Bro, you trash. Your name is Get Cream. What urged you to name yourself Get Cream? Like, honestly. How did you get that name? Let's hear. I want to hear the story. Because that sound... Pacquiao probably wouldn't like you. I'm just going to leave it at that. I believe Get Cream, he's worse than animal. Yeah. Get Cream. What does that mean? Please tell me the origin. Motherfucker name is Get Cream. You sound like a Hostess snack. Man, she know about all. Why y'all trying to help me with the fat bit? Know about all the bootleg snacks. She said, Hostess coming out with a new ticket. You bite down. Glitter, all types of shit shoot out your mouth. Glitter. Hey, you know about why y'all ain't trying to. Hey, your shirt's on backwards, player. Why y'all ain't trying to help me with the fat bit? Man, players fuck up too. I know, but you don't know, baby D. What? Come on, Get Cream. I don't even like saying that. We're gonna call you GC out this motherfucker. I can't even keep saying Get Cream. That sounds weird. Get Cream 211. You talking about what's trash? Like, how you get your name? Because that sounds trash. Yeah, everybody type trash. You want to talk about trash? Let's get it, man. Let's go. Fucking Get Cream. Get smart. You know what I'm saying? Be people like you. Oh, that's trash. But then Travis Scott or Tekashi, you be like, man, in your room and shit. Stop it. Anyway, Eminem, I don't fuck what y'all talk about. Bruh, you talk about Friday killing me. I'm out here at work dying laughing. I just want to know why I do. She know about all the bootleg snacks. She talk about Hostess got a new snack. You bite down all type of shit shooting your mouth. Stars, glitter. She know about all the bootleg snacks before they even hit the streets. Anyway, let's just move on. Get Cream, I think I think Get Cream is like pieced out. Where's your man's at? Hold on. Where's Get Cream at? We just having fun, bro. You don't have to like disappear into the abyss. Oh my god. Get Cream did like HBO boxing and dipped out. Hold on, we gotta have a eulogy for Get Cream in the chat. Get Cream in the chat and HBO boxing. We're gonna do the eulogy. Kendrick Lamar style. 2018. This is that rigor mortis. Hey. I did. I killed him. He did. Put your lighters up. We gonna pour out a lip. Got me breathing with dragons. I cracked the egg in your bastard. You bastard. I'm Marilyn Manson with madness. Now can you imagine the magic? I like these asses. The rats. The passage. Hey. Hey, Kendrick killed this. Rest in peace, HBO boxing. We just working. I said, got me breathing with dragons. I cracked the egg in your bastard, you bastard. I'm Marilyn Manson with madness. Didn't you imagine? Hey, yo, it said, this is rigor mortis and it's gorgeous when you die. I'll record it. I'm a Morpheus in my mind. I'm the Matrix in my mind. Orbit into you sign, so into you decline. Hey, kid, I don't even know what he was saying, but he was killing. Oh my god. Got me breathing with dragons that cracked the egg in your bastard, you bastard, the barely bastard. Let's get it, man. We having fun at this game. That's what happens when you run the game. You just have fun with the game. Let's get to the super chat, y'all. Ask Yar Hussein, my man. Say, you telling me Triple G could have been undisputed by default if he had just fought Saunders first? Oh, wow. LOL. Shit, if he would have failed that nasal spray test, you might be right. I gotta hear the Kendrick song on Kendrick body everything though. Kendrick body everything. Game can spit, and the game had Kendrick on it. And he was killed. He was like, little nigga Mayweather side. He said, ride like pocket is prime. Oh my gosh, he's like, they don't want to see the box like Manny Pacquiao. Little nigga Mayweather side, ride like pocket is prime. Oh my gosh. He said something on the radar. He was killing. Kendrick be killing. Eminem and Royce on that Caterpillar lyrical assault. Exactly. And that Not Alike. Eminem killed MGK on that. And people forget about that. They just talk about Rap Devil and Killshot. Eminem was killing MGK. He said, you already know who you are, Kelly. He was killing. Let's get it. Cardi B versus Nicki. I don't know who be writing their own shit. I heard Nicki writes her own shit, but then I heard Safari might write it. So I can't really tell you on that with female battles. But I would say Cardi B is hotter right now. You know, Nicki kind of dipped out. You know, when you disappear for a minute, you disappear. You other people have a chance to shine. You know, that's like me stepping away from the game for 3 years, and then you know who knows who would be hot by that time. So. Got me breathing with dragons. I cracked the egg in your bastard, you bastard. I'm Marilyn Manson. Can you imagine? Let's get it. Cardi got more singles and hits. I like that Chung Lee shit, but that was really because the beat. You know, Big L to GOAT. Hell yeah. Big L, that man is... He killed, like, see, I know my music. Big L, when he was on the radio show, he got Jay. I love Jay-Z, but Big L got him on that. Big L, and Big L had, like, that's what I like about a lot of these East Coast rappers. They just be, like, confident as fuck out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, Big L knew he was nice with it. He's like, I get wild bitches and ass beefers, I get nothing but head. Oh my gosh. Leave his tux red. He was killing. Big Pun, Big L, Biggie. You know, let's get it. Oh man, let's talk about some boxing. Shout out to Caleb Smith. I didn't get to see his fight, but I heard he knocked out George Groves. Shout out to him, World Boxing Super Series. Yeah, Big L had the flavor. He got Jay-Z on that for sure. You know, it happens. You know, Jay-Z got plenty of people on tracks. Eminem got Jay on the track. So, you know, that's what happens when you with wildly creative people. But Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, I'm so frustrated. Where are the Eddie Hearns and the people, Eddie Hearns? You know, where are all the people that said the fight wasn't going to happen? That's I'm really waiting for. Like, I want to see all the people who said, oh, I don't think this is true. I don't believe it. I don't think the fight's going to happen. Like, where are they, man? Like, it's crazy how they just show up to create, like, turmoil and then dip out. Like, it's nuts. It's really crazy, yo. So let's take a look at it. Got me breathing with dragons. I cracked the egg in your bastard, you bastard, Maryland, man. Let's get it. Hey. And this shit's dope, too. Okay. Smash the like button. That shit was kind of tight, yo. That's just dope. I don't know why the playback was choppy. It's probably because there's so much shit going on. I don't know. I got a pretty fast computer, so I'm not quite sure. But you guys get the gist of it. If you don't, you could definitely go to my YouTube page to watch it, you know, unbothered. So, you know, the fight's going down, yo. And like I said, where's old media that led their fans on their YouTube channels and comment sections? They led people to believe that this fight was a farce and there's no way it goes through and it happens. Shout out to BT Sport, because that looked like a dope production. Again, go to my Instagram to watch that. You know, it's like, this is like unbelievable. It's like everything they said, it's like their worst dreams were realized. They said, no, HBO's the go-to. Everyone loves HBO and HBO's the best ever. And then HBO says, you know what? We're not even dedicating no energy to boxing. You know, it's like everything that they've been pandering for has like started to unravel. Meanwhile, people like me called it. You know, I told you what was happening. I told you it wasn't a good look. I told you HBO wasn't putting in any money. I was like, man, are they going out of business? I mean, the signs were there. They were putting no money into boxing. I mean, what better sign is that than that? You know, that's why now people like me, I get to just sit back, chill, and reap the benefits. You know, some people are like, oh, why are you bragging? Because HBO, this is not a good time. Bro, I'm not. It's not like I feel no type of way. Like when you brace yourself for a moment, HBO had been falling off. So it's not like this monumental loss. They're not putting on the best fights. Do you get what I'm saying? The motherfuckers act like I'm supposed to be up here shedding crocodile tears because HBO, the commentary was biased. They put less and less and less money in boxing. They weren't doing the numbers. Canelo versus Golovkin did less than the first one did, and it was like martyred in controversy. Superfly did horrible. Like, what are you guys talking about? Like, what am I supposed to do? I seen this coming, so I've had time to get used to life outside of HBO boxing, and there's other great boxing that's still on. You got Top Rank with ESPN. Obviously, you have Al Heyman leading the charge to me with his big stable and Showtime. Golden Boy. We have to see where they leave with Canelo. Eddie Hearn's trying to do his thing in the UK and break ground in the USA. It frees up Danny Jacobs. Jacobs is going to go back to Showtime, because what if Jacobs wins the title? I would love to see Jacobs versus Charlo. So him being out of an HBO contract by default and not owing them more fights. Now Jacobs, if he wins the title versus Sergey Derevyanchenko, maybe now that fight is more feasible. If Sergey Derevyanchenko beats Daniel Jacobs, he's a Lou DiBella fighter. Lou DiBella fighter. So maybe he's freed up now to fight Charlo on Showtime. So I think people are getting more sentimental based on HBO's lineage, which, that makes sense. That's cool. Like, 45 years and it all came to an end. But you clearly aren't doing it off of HBO in the last few years. What is HBO giving it? Listen, HBO had budget cuts, so they start putting fights, charging us for fights that shouldn't have been pay-per-view. Go do your homework. They didn't pick up certain fights, like the World Boxing Super Series last year was really good. They didn't pick it up, even though they had the opportunity to, right? So that would have been a good series. They had numbers were dwindling down. They gave us no face-offs for important, imperative fights that helped shape the division. Ward Kovalev 1 or 2. Do you guys understand there was no face-off for Ward Kovalev 1 or 2 for any reason, right? Do you understand Canelo 1 and 2 had no face-off? You know what I'm saying? So what am I supposed to do? Would y'all want me to cry? They stopped caring about boxing. I'm not even talking about the commentary. That was egregious. Barring fighters, Roy Jones and regulars like that. Max Kellerman's, he's sometimes I used to like rock with, like, everything Max Kellerman said, I almost agreed with. But over the years, I think he kind of became more of a company man and started changing his tune. I don't know if it was the pressure of like casual fans and he wanted to please them. I don't know. I can't really speak on another man, but his commentary to me changed over the years. And then Jim Lampley's always been biased. Larry Merchant's always been biased. Harold Letterman, it got to a point where, like, I never really remember Harold Letterman being the standout person, but in recent years, his cards have been horrible. Like, just go watch some of them fight. You know what I'm saying? Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez, Carlos Cuadras. Very competitive fight. But let HBO commentary guide you. You'll think Chocolatito is like fucking Cuadras up. Like Cuadras is about to get knocked out type of shit. Real spill. You would really believe that Chocolatito is on the verge of knocking out Cuadras. The way they were... Okay, Jim. Chocolatito. 8 rounds to 0. Like, I'm like, damn. If let's say you was at work and you came home at 8 and the fight was already in the 7th round and you just picked up and start listening to the commentary, right? You would be like, damn, he must be getting his ass whooped. If you didn't see or you weren't on the radio or something and you didn't see the previous rounds, you would be like, damn, Chocolatito was, he was feeding him. He was giving him that work. You would really believe that, But if you were actually a boxing fan and you watched the fight, you would be like, man, this is a good fight, competitive fight, So HBO, like, it was, to me, I take offense to that. Shout out to Ricky Samuel. It said Ego was popping. I just watched that promo. It has 36,000 views in less than an hour. Off the hook. Let's get it. Yeah, this is gonna have a good promotion. Ego, you are a great impersonator. Thank you. I'm glad you guys like the entertainment. You know, we just do different shit. Look at Chocolatito, man. Like, look at his face after the fight. Like, I know some people are, oh, you can't judge by someone's face. Shit, I'm judging that. Look at his face, y'all. Like, this is Carlos Cuadras' face after, and this is Chocolatito's face after. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? That's not, like, I don't think that's responsible journalism when you're making it look like Chocolatito was just, like, out here destroying somebody. And I told people this post-fight, and once again, stand for something. You have everything to gain. Because when I was saying it, people got mad at me. They're like, oh, you just hate Chocolatito. You hate him. You only like black fighters. Shit, Chocolatito fucking darker than me and shit. What are you talking about? I only like black fighters, you know? But they say all this stupid shit instead of facing facts. Chocolatito, I got more pictures too. See, this is just on Google. Well, this was them post-fight. You know what I'm saying? His eyes were swole shut, man. Eyes were swole up. And, you know, it's funny how, bottom line, people pick and choose. When Danny Jacobs was wearing sunglasses after the Golovkin fight, they say that's not how you properly score a fight. You can't go by the eye test. You can't go by the damage test. Then why'd you say it? Why'd you say it with Danny Jacobs? You know, when he fought Golovkin, say, ha, look at Jacobs. He's wearing glasses and Golovkin's not, you know. But then when it's not convenient for you, you don't want to use the eye test. Listen, the eye test, it's not how you judge a fight, because someone could get knocked out and have a clean face, but they got knocked the fuck out. And the other person's face, you know, they like Marquez's face probably look a lot worse than Pacquiao's, because Pacquiao got knocked out, but he wasn't like bleeding profusely, and Marquez looked like his nose was broken. I get that. But at the end of the day, when you're in a war and a competitive fight like Chocolatito Cuadras, you know, the face tells you something. There's no reason Chocolatito, his face should be looking like that. You know, if he's working on his defense and full well-rounded skill. So this is, you know, HBO, they're responsible for that. They made bad decisions like that. Like, it's cool to promote whoever you want. But just this why, you know, Floyd, he gets a bad rap for whatever people don't like him for. But he says a lot of things that are really reasonable in terms of boxing. Like, you know how Floyd, he was with Robert Guerrero at the little Showtime. He was like, I get as close as I want. You still ain't gonna do shit. Remember when he was talking greasy to Robert Guerrero? He's like, what? I get as close. I get as close to you as I want. You still ain't gonna do shit. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yeah, I made him wait. I came late. You know, he was doing all that. But somebody from Guerrero's camp, the dad or somebody, you guys like this guy? He beat up his wife. You know, somebody was taunting him from the sideline, and then Mayweather was like, okay. He's like, we'll see. May, single him out. We gonna see. He was like, he can't fight for you. That's cool. The crowd can't fight for you. He can't fight for you. Your trainer can't fight for you. Your dad can't fight for you. You know, we gonna see how you want it. I'll give it to you how you want it. Remember when Mayweather was doing all that? But when he said that, it rang so true. He can't fight for you. Conor McGregor, when he you know, I was at that fight. You know, I covered that fight. Mayweather McGregor was crazy, and there was a ton of Irish people, a sea of Irish flags in the crowd. Conor had a real presence in the comment section. So did Mayweather, but you know, it was cool to see Conor McGregor, the support he got, right? And he said the same thing. They can't fight for you. The flag can't fight for you. You get what I'm saying? So the reason I brought this up in relationship to this is HBO commentary can't fight for you. They could tell you whoever the fuck they want is number one, but if that person ain't number one and don't have the skills to be number one, then we gonna see and they gonna get found out. It's simple. That's why every time when I'm on a YouTube, when I'm doing these live streams, when I'm doing my post-fight, I'm doing my damnedest to give you guys a pure, uncut, raw commentary based not on emotion, but based on what I see. Not what I feel, but what I see. Not my high hopes, but what I see. Not what I want to happen, but what I see. That's where HBO messed up. They started going off of what they want to be the case, what they want to happen, who they want to win. Not based on any level of merit, accomplishment, accolade, or raw skill. There's a lot of good fighters from around the world, but there's a lot of dominant black and Mexican fighters or Latino fighters. And in my opinion, HBO got to a point where they weren't really showing no type of love. Like, put it this way. If it was like a Mexican fighter and a black fighter, then, maybe they go for the Mexican fighter. But if it's like a Mexican fighter versus a white fighter, like Salido versus Vasyl Lomachenko, you get a whole different commentary. And that's straight up, If it's two black guys fighting, then whatever, the commentary is going to be whatever. That's where HBO went wrong. They stopped investing in the American fighter. How we in America, and we can't even praise none of our American champions. You telling us they all making mistakes and they're boring and runners, and but they wait until people get old and all they do is run and jab tap and all that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Hell of a way to build American fighters. That's why Andre Ward, he in Creed 2, movie coming out in November. The shit looks wet. He's doing The Contender. He's clean cut, unscathed. He worked on his defense. Him and Virgil still have a great relationship. Two black businessmen, got together, did things their way. He retired undefeated. He's talking about, I want to come back, maybe. I get the itch sometimes. He could come back and fight Tony Bellew Usyk for all the marbles, right? And he has the skill where he might be able to beat them. We don't know. We have to find out. Left the game on his own terms. Beat Kovalev twice. He worked on your network as a co-host, and y'all act like you wanted him to lose. You know what I'm saying? Now he working for ESPN. He got a cut. Y'all don't have a job, but he do. That's how Denzel would do it. Yeah, okay. Andre SOG Ward, he's God-fearing. He has a job, but you don't. Yeah, where Jim Lampley work? He at the unemployment office. You know what I'm saying? Cold world. I know some people aren't gonna like it because I'm being that blunt about it, but I don't care. Don't watch my shit. I don't need you to watch my shit if you don't want the truth. If you want me to sit up here and shuck and jive and just lie to you, then this ain't the channel for you, because that's not happening. I'm independent. I'm self-made. I'm on that Master P shit. The Master P, no limit, babe. I don't have to. If I never get a credential again, I still can make money in this game. But that's not the goal. Obviously I want to go to the fights to cover for you, but I'm not saying nothing out of character. I'm not saying nothing out of pocket. I'm not saying what I don't believe. So if people can't deal with it, don't watch. Go watch the Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, or some Kid Choice Awards. This ain't for you. We getting down to the real nitty gritty, and that's what I feel about HBO. They lost their way, especially with the commentary. So, I'm not going to sit up here like, although we've got, I'm not doing all that. They've been trashing American fighters and putting out bad product. What you think is going to happen? You ever went to a restaurant and when it first opened, the shit is slamming, then they changed management or some shit, and then the food, the Chinese food spot or buffet or whatever the fuck it is, the food start tasting different, the customer service is different, the shit don't come out hot. You're going down. What did Mary J. Blige? I'm going down. You ever been to a restaurant like that? Where everything is perfect, The broccoli beef is hot as fuck. God damn, this broccoli beef is the best broccoli beef I ever had. Then they change management, or the original owner leaves and leaves it to his kids, or some shit changes, and then so does the whole experience. Then you see the Yelp reviews go from close to 5 stars to 2.5 stars. You're going down. You're not going to excel, especially here's the catch. 48 laws of power. They have the law of power and they have the reversal. The only reversal is if you corner the market and you have no competition. That's the only way. And for years, that was the case. I think HBO's commentary has been super biased for a minute now. but they still had good fights. So as boxing fans, if you wanted to watch Tim Bradley versus Ruslan Provodnikov, you still had to watch. You had to tune in because they had some good fights. But then when they stopped they made bad decision after bad decision. Al Heyman pulled the plug, pulled his fighters, right? And then you pissed Bob Arum off. He pulled his fighters. And then Floyd, Floyd left before all that. He was your cash cow. You never treated him right. What the fuck you think is gonna happen? Real talk. So you lost your cash cow. Oh my gosh, bro. Floyd left. He was the cash cow at HBO. You put all your marbles in Pacquiao, who I told people for years Pacquiao listen, I firmly believe, I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Pacquiao's a good fighter. I think he always would have lost to Floyd. No matter when they fought. They could have fought as kids in the playground. Floyd would have beat him because Floyd is just a different level of all-around fighter. Pacquiao's good at what he does, I think Pacquiao, because, see, this is what people do. They're like, oh, if Pacquiao was 5 years younger, well, guess what, motherfucker? Floyd would have been 5 years younger, So he was sharper, too. So how it don't work one way where we're dealing with older Floyd Mayweather, Money Mayweather, who's picking his shots, but we deal with the youthful Pacquiao. That's not how it works. If it was 5 years younger for Pacquiao, then Mayweather would have been 5 years younger, too. And guess what? The reason the fight looked like, here's a little, in my honest opinion, the reason Mayweather-Pacquiao looked like that is because fucking Pacquiao. He had been knocked out before, by Juan Manuel Marquez, in the last few years. And after that point, he started boxing more. He wasn't as reckless. If Floyd would have fought Pacquiao when y'all was talking about it, he would have got knocked out, in my opinion. So it would have actually been worse for Pacquiao because he would have got knocked out. Because Floyd would have been sharper, and that's when Pacquiao was more reckless. You get me? So it would have created more opportunities. And Floyd was sharp. You know what I'm saying? He finna catch Pacquiao. Longer arms, taller frame. It was always a bad stylistic matchup. Pacquiao struggled with Bradley. You know what I'm saying? And Bradley, I'm not saying Bradley's not a good fighter, but Bradley's short, stubby, lacks power. Mayweather has respectable power. Listen to everyone, De La Hoya, Shane Mosley, Canelo. And even if they lie, it don't matter because you could tell his power's respectable because nobody just chump him and just walk him down like Canelo was doing to Golovkin. I know the truth hurts, y'all. So Pacquiao would have got stopped. But okay, just hear my point before we get too sidetracked. Now I'm digging in that ass. If y'all listen, pause, smash the like button. We just dropping hardcore atomic bombs right now. Y'all want the truth? Y'all want my answer? Here it is. If y'all want me to keep going, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? And please get them likes up because we working. I'm not playing around. New media is here. I tried to tell you guys all this shit would happen, right? Listen to how HBO played their cards and then your motherfuckers act surprised. Oh, after 45 after 45 years because of the decisions they made. Yeah, that's how that works. Don't matter how long you've been. You know what I'm saying? Listen, smash the like button. HBO, just look at it. Look at the dominant guys that HBO had that would were like unbeatable or like really good, even if they had a loss. Roy Jones. They never really gave Roy his P's like that. Where we were just like bow down. Roy Jones was virtually undefeated. And I say virtually because he has a bullshit DQ, right? From 1988, this is facts. From about 1988 to the early 2000s, this man was Mr. Untouchable. Didn't I just say that? That's what it takes. Sometimes you take something from me, I'm coming to get it back. Now, if you beat me, I say, okay, we had a good night. I'm still coming to get it back. But if you take this, I'm coming to get it. Pensacola. I didn't want to have to go back to old RJ. I would have killed that boy by mistake. Roy Jones was Mr. Untouchable. Y'all must have forgot. Stop Virgil here with a body shot. Y'all must have forgot. Right? From 1988, roughly, off the top of my head, to about 2003-ish, right? HBO never really just bowed down and been like, this dude the GOAT, Lomachenko in 12 fights, and not even being on the network anymore, has gotten more praise, right? Has gotten more praise than Roy Jones did in decades worth of work. Roy Jones was beating Vinny Pazienza. Stop Virgil here with a body shot. David Telasco. Everybody that was ranked. You know, Bernard Hopkins, James Toney. You know, Future led. Those are Hall of Famers, right? Never gave him his peak. Lennox Lewis. He beat and fought everybody. The only losses he avenged by stoppage. Oliver McCall. He made Oliver McCall. He was crying in there. He made him have a nervous breakdown or whatever the fuck was wrong with him and give up in the fight. Right? Hassan Rockman surprised him. He was filming Ocean's 11. See, I know my shit. He was in South Africa with Klitschko, filming scenes and shit, living the Hollywood life, you know, on top of his game. And he got caught slipping because Hassan Rockman, massive underdog. I heard that Lennox Lewis only game. He was actually they fought in South Africa if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, he didn't give himself time to acclimate. Like he got there, I think he got there like a week or two before the fight, you know. Meanwhile, Hassan Rockman was just in the trenches from the mud, you know, getting ready for Lennox Lewis, trying to take everything the man worked for. That's boxing. What does Lennox Lewis do? Come back, and then knock out Hassan Rockman. Say, hey, that was a fluke. He caught me. I don't know what you're talking. That's how Lennox be talking. That was a fluke. You know, I don't know what you're talking about. Came back, beat Hassan Rockman by knockout. Lennox Lewis, I didn't even listen. Lennox, I love you. Don't knock me out. I didn't even like you as a kid because I was a hardcore Mike Tyson fan. And when you're a kid, when you're a boy, I can understand the man fan shit because you don't know better. Like I like Tupac, and I wasn't fucking with a lot. I always like Biggie, which is weird because that's the main guy he was beefing with. But I didn't fuck with Mobb Deep, at the time. I didn't fuck with Nas, Jay-Z. I wasn't into them guys because I was such a Pac fan. That happens when you're young. But over the years, I grew an appreciation for Lennox Lewis. That man's a mother, especially if you look at today's era, like what Anthony Joshua's doing. You have no choice but to bow down and be like, Lennox Lewis is an all-time great. But I didn't like him as a kid. I hated the way he talked, his demeanor, he's like all sophisticated, the way he was trying to, Mike Tyson. It's like, I don't know what you're talking. Like, I just wasn't a fan, because Mike Tyson was my guy. But hell, when I started really studying, Lennox Lewis is, he's like one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. I mean, he beat Shannon Briggs by knockout, I believe. David Tua, Tommy Morrison, avenged his losses by knockout. So Oliver McCall, and then Hassan Rockman. He obviously knocked out Mike Tyson. Fought Evander Holyfield, really beat him. Riddick Bowe didn't want no smoke, so you can't hold that against him. Was an Olympian. I mean, what else a motherfucker got to do? I mean, he fought everyone contemporary. Klitschko, Vitaly. So, Lennox is the dawn. HBO never really showed him the type of love and adoration that they show Triple G and all this shit right now. Why? If you don't believe me, listen to Lennox Lewis's last fight of his career with Vitaly Klitschko. Larry Merchant seemed almost angry as if Lennox Lewis won. Lamar Gugis, $5 super chat. Roy Jones, the only middleweight to beat a heavyweight in 100 years. Can Triple G do that? Who can? Hell no. Triple G can't even beat a smaller Canelo thoroughly. To the point where there's like no controversy at all. So how's he gonna go up to heavyweight and beat a dude there? So no, I don't think Triple G would do that. Cause why hasn't he moved up? If he could do that, move up then. Move up to 68 and fight Gilberto Ramirez. That's a good fight, Mexican style. Let's see that Mexican style. And Gilberto Ramirez ain't even 100% like super experienced, and like there's flaws in his fight game and shit. He's not like extra active. So, it's a good fight. Let's see it. Shout out to my dude Hamza with the super chat. $5 super chat from my guy. We just got that. It says, hold on, I'm going to read it. You've been verbalizing what a lot of us been thinking for years. We had no, see, look at, he telling us, look, you've been verbalizing what a lot of us been thinking for years. We had no outlet. But with this new media, you gave us a voice. Thanks for all the great work. Thank you. I appreciate the fans for allowing me this opportunity. But I mean, that's what it is. That's exactly what me and Dante came in the game and did with this new media shit. Is we made a voice, especially for the underdog that wasn't being looked at and represented right. A lot of these American fighters. And that's just the reality of it. So you guys want to know my uncut thoughts? This is what I feel about HBO. Their commentary started to regress, and if you look at it, just listen to what I'm saying. Lennox Lewis, Roy Jones, right? They never got the red carpet Lomachenko Triple G treatment. Never. Floyd Mayweather, we know he did, and that's why he cussed out Larry Merchant. HBO need to fire your ass because you don't know shit about boxing. If I were 50 years younger, you wouldn't do shit. Larry Merchant was even tripping with that. Floyd will beat your ass at any age. And please print that. Please print that. There's no age that Larry Merchant would have done anything with Floyd. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know why he even said that. And there's a Larry Merchant with like Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. or somebody, and he was like, we won the fight. And the guy like tried to intercept the mic, and Larry Merchant's hair was all fucked up, and he like pushed the guy. Why you didn't press Floyd like that? Because you don't want no smoke for real. But anyway, they treat Floyd like shit after every win. He beat Castillo convincingly. You've been able to knock out every other guy with your power. What made him so difficult? Treating the winner like he just lost and shit. That's what they did to Lennox Lewis. How you treat the winner like he lost when he won. Sometimes even by stoppage. They did this to Roy Jones. Somebody answer that. How can you treat the winner as if he just fuck around and just lost when he convincingly won? Meanwhile, when Triple G don't even convincingly beat Canelo, it's up for discussion. It's up for debate. You got Jim Lampley doing the fucking fight game the next day saying, man, fuck that. Triple G won. Everybody thought Triple G won. Triple G Nation is multiplied by the millions. It's all about Triple G Nation. Even though Canelo won, he really lost. Sometimes the winner is not the real winner and the loser really won. So when we see before our eyes convincing real winners that get rightful stoppages like Lennox Lewis over Vitaly Klitschko, Floyd versus Castillo 2, right? You know, Mayweather versus Pacquiao, you said, oh, Pacquiao's shoulder, and if this was 5 years ago, made all the excuses in the world, but then when these motherfuckers actually lose, lose according to the judges, it's a mixed bag according to public perception. Now you want to stand up for someone. But then when Ward Kovalev was a tough fight, all the motherfuckers acting like they were leaning towards Kovalev winning, even though the judges gave it to Ward by 1 round. Oh, I don't know. Kovalev he just did the better work and the aggressive. Okay, you never on the side of the black fighter. Let's just say it. Ever. HBO, hate blacks only. And please print that. Never. I'd never seen them go through those great lengths. To say, oh, you guys are full of shit. Ward, he deserved that. I never seen them represent that. If they were like lawyers, I've never seen you represent a black client and argue his case in that same way. If anything, it's the opposite. And what I'm saying is real. Roy Jones was beating Montel Griffin. He hit him while he was down. And then they were happy. They were like trying to this is your coworker. They was like trying to get Roy reprimanded. Oh yeah, this needs to be investigated. He hit him when he was down. Triple G, see, y'all motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing. I will destroy everything you touch. That's why HBO's out of here. New media. Ego Valley. I'm not playing. Little do y'all know, Triple G hit people down. He hit Vonis when he was down, and he hit David Lemieux when he was down. You never heard, it never became nothing because of who it was. He hit David Lemieux. David Lemieux took a knee, and Triple G said like that. Very flagrant. Nothing happened. Rigondeaux hits Moises Flores after the bell and shit. And then Jim Lampley was like, oh, this is absurd. This fucking Rigondeaux guy, oh my gosh. He hit Moises Flores is going to get his ass beat regardless. You know, if it wasn't someone like skilled like Lomachenko and bigger, they was probably at 122, you was probably finna get that work from Rigondeaux at that time. You know, and Jim Lampley, oh, what happened? That clearly shouldn't count as a TKO. He hit him after the bell, you know, crying. He was crying in there, doing all this extra shit. But when Triple G hit David Lemieux when he was down, you know, a massive puncher and all this shit, Jim Lampley didn't say, oh, Triple G needs to be ejected. He needs to be, you know, this should be considered. Fuck this, you know. But you did that with Rigondeaux and you did that with Roy Jones. You was on a witch hunt. Get the fuck out of here. We know what this is. We know what that represents. You know what I'm saying? See, you could go through my whole track record. You won't find no patterns. You know, there ain't no pattern to me. You know? Right is right. Y'all getting this work viciously. Smash the like button. You know, Pacquiao loses or something. Oh, Pacquiao's seen better days and it's because he's part senator. No, he lost. Marquez knocked him the fuck out. Let the Mexicans shine. Straight the fuck up. Good fight. Pacquiao, he was doing some he was doing his thing, but he got laid out. You know, that's why Roy Jones had to correct you. Will Pacquiao get up? He's not getting up, Jim. Like, only Jim Lampley would say some dumb shit like that. Did you see how Pacquiao fell? Anybody who's like not like a fanboy man fan would know Pacquiao, there's no way he was getting up from that. You don't fall like that. Like that. It looked like he did the smooth criminal, but went all the way to the ground. Like, bro, anybody who's not like overtly biased would be able to tell that Pacquiao, like I would never even say no shit like that. Motherfucker said, like, what the fuck you think? What's he gonna get up and do? He go, do. You go, like, even if he got up some miraculous way, you think he's gonna win the fight? You see how the motherfucker just fell like this? Like, come on, man. Y'all need to stop playing with me. Damn, I can't find my hairbrush. Damn, I lost my hairbrush. Man, fucking around. Where my shit at? Y'all owe me a hairbrush. I can't even find this shit. Fuck. Okay, this is really bothering me. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I found it. Damn, that shit was really bothering me. Yeah, I mean, any reasonable person who knows boxing, watches boxing, who's, like I said, is not overtly biased, could tell that Pacquiao wasn't fucking getting up from that. And even if miraculously he did get up, it would be highly unlikely that he would be able to finish the fight and go on to win. He just took too hard of a blow and failed. Like, this is the canvas. This is Pacquiao. Like, come on, bro. Yeah, he was like, will Pacquiao get up? Bang! Will he get... What? That's why Jim, with no hesitation, Roy's like, he's not getting up, Jim. It's common sense. Like, that's like me seeing JFK get shot in the head. And I'm like, is JFK gonna get up? Like, motherfucker, you got shot in the head, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Will he wake up without medical attention? Like, his head, the brains, fragment. Like, what are you talking about? You just seen him get headshotted, you know, like on some Call of Duty shit. You talk about, like it's just like he just got a migraine or some shit, bro. He got his like lid lifted, you know. They got his top blown off. What you talking about? These dudes, man. Shout out to Lamar Gugis, $5 super chat. Loma is getting praise because honestly, he's fighting like Roy Jones a little used to. That's who he looked up to. But he has no power like Roy. I like Loma, but please keep boxing honest. Real talk. Yeah, he talking about is he gonna get up, bro? Anybody who watched Pacquiao fall like that, Pacquiao's not the fucking miracle man. He just do. Yeah. I don't care how much all that jumping around shit you doing. You're not just gonna get up from no punch like perfectly timed. Marquez is backed up in the corner, melt you. Come on, man. Like Pacquiao's gonna get up. Yeah, if he this is Pacquiao getting up. If he got hit with that Marquez, he gonna get up and be like, but first I want to thank the Academy for giving me this Oscar award. Like he gonna wake up, but he's gonna be in a different like setting. He gonna think he's like giving an Oscar speech or something. I want to thank my my wife Jinky and the Academy for this role in Training Day. It changed my life. I was able to accomplish the dream. Like, yeah, he gonna wake up, but he gonna wake up somewhere that he's really, you know what I'm saying? He gonna wake up at Kmart or some shit, somewhere he's not really. We clean up in aisle 7, I believe, aisle 45, blue light special. Yeah, he gonna wake up. He gonna have that blue light special. Attention, Kmart shoppers. Yeah, like Kmart shop, bro. You in the ring? There ain't no Kmart. This ain't sponsored by Kmart. What you talking? Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? He could be working at Burger King, spitting on your underring. Like, is that Slim Shady? Are you saying Eminem lyrics? Like, motherfucker, you. This shit, nah, this shit ain't registered. This motherfucker recite Eminem. It's like Tom and Pamela just burst in the door and started whipping their ass worse than before they first were divorced, throwing her across that furniture. It's the return of the. Oh wait, no way, he kidding. He didn't just say what I think he did he? And Dr. Dre, he said, "Nothing, you idiots. That Dr. Dre is dead. He's locked in my basement." Like, yeah, Pacquiao, wake up, all right. This is the fuck Jim Lampley. What the fuck Jim Lampley talking about? What you talking about? Will he get up? Like, bro, would you get up from that? Even if I could get up, I'm not getting. Marquez laid him out. Laid him. You ever see them like Instagram, like the shade room, and it'd be like laid or played? Pacquiao got laid and played by that punch. You motherfucker, you talking about will he get up? What boxing do you watch where motherfuckers just get up? He go get up and be like dancing like Van Damme and Kickboxer. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're gonna be like, not Su Cow. Not Su. Oh my gosh. This shit is funny. I said he gonna wake up and he gonna be dancing like Van Damme and Kickboxer. He would be so out of it. You know, Pacquiao. Hey.
What is this?
What is this? This is how Pacquiao wake up from the Marquez. If we had do splits and shit. Oh my god, why was Van Damme dancing like that? He's doing the Carlton and shit. Oh my God, that's how that's how Pacquiao would have been waking up. Hell no. Like, you really think he's just gonna get up and be fighting? That- Hell no. This motherfucker, Jim Levy just be saying whatever, bro. Bang, bang, again, bang. Yeah, bang, bang. That motherfucker dead damn near. Hey, Pat, I really felt bad, like, worried for Pacquiao. Motherfucker had on slacks and a wife beater. Hey, stop, please. He had a black wife beater with suspender straps. Hey, he was wildin'. Van Damme was tripping. He was he was dancing hella weird. Yeah. When the motherfucker did the splits, hey, it was a wrap. Van Damme got hella bitches off them split. Hey, Frankie, what are you doing? Keep going. Ah, keep going. He's like, ow, what do you want me to break my leg? He was like, oh yeah, like your brother, remember? Van Damme started kicking that tree. Oh! Ah! Oh! That motherfucker kicked a tree down. That's how you know he was hot. He was like, oh, like your brother, remember? Oh, okay. Duh! Duh! Duh. Hey, Van Damme was really feeding him to that tree. Duh! Oh! Man! Oh! 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 He, I wish I should get up and do it. Oh my God. Yeah, remember Bloodsport? Yeah, I got him, Frankie. What are you doing? Keep going. What are you doing? Go for the gut. Chongli is sweet in the gut. Oh my God. Pacquiao would have been in the Netherlands had he got up. Oh my God. 80s was the shit with these movies. All I'm saying, the way Marquez hit him with that right, Pacquiao would have been in the Expendables 4. That's all. He would have been. Sly, is this like he would have been with Victor Ortiz, Dolph Lundgren, Jason Statham, Arnold. What is Pacquiao doing? He would have been in that Expendables if he would have tried to get up from them punches. Pacquiao would have been in the new Expendables. Oh my God. Like Sylvester Stallone, Mickey Rourke, and introducing Manny Pacquiao after the Marquez riot. Yeah. I believe I am in the Expendables. My shoulder. Anyway, Pacquiao. Oh my God, my stomach hurt. I need something to eat. Pacquiao lost to Mayweather, made excuses. Like, Pacquiao should have been in Captain Planet. Remember? They were like, Earth, Wind, Water, Heart. And then Pacquiao, they would have had, like, salt water for him. They'd be like, Fire, Earth, Wind, Salt Water. Pacquiao would be like, do. Captain Planet, he's our hero. Gonna take pollution down to zero. Pacquiao would have been salt water for his... Like, hey guys, here's salt water. I brought some salt water. Like, if you don't take that salt water ring down, fuck you doing, Pacquiao? Stop. Pacquiao, put the salt water down. Salt water. Hey, the lamest dude on Captain Planet is a nigga with heart. Like, don't ever just have heart. Everyone else got cool shit. They starting storms and fire, burning shit down and floods and shit. This dude, the Indian dude, I think, he like, oh, I got heart. Bro, get that heart shit out here, bro. That shit weak. Motherfucker had heart. Like, in the midst of battle, I have feelings. Everybody look at my feelings. You compassionate and shit. Like, motherfuckers trying to kill you. And you're like, hey, think about what you're doing. This is not nice. I got heart. Hey. Like, what? Heart? Heart is not important. I mean, in boxing it is, but if bad guys are chasing me, I'm not just trying to splash them with heart. Hey, consider other people. Do unto others. Heart. That motherfucker had a heart. Hell nah. Give me a gat or some shit. Gat power. Some machine gun power. Like, I'm trying to have that Predator Gatling power. Remember? When Jesse Ventura was, and Bill Duke, when he had that Gatling gun, that's the power I want. I don't want no fucking heart. I want that Gatling with them bullets on the, yeah, that's what I want. He was like, oh, Bill Duke was tripping in Predator. Oh, I'm gonna have me some fun. This motherfucker running around trying to stop villains like he Cupid and shit. Heart. No. Fuck heart. I don't give a fuck about no heart. Anyway, I'm out. This shit is hella funny. I'm gonna get something to eat. Someone said Care Bear power. Yeah. Everyone else got fire and all that. You got rainbow heart power. Sensitive ass. Fucking Drake, the Power Ranger and shit. Drake album start playing when the bad guy coming up. I know you love me too. Like, hey, I'm out. Holla at the kid. Wilder Fury is a reality. Pacquiao, I'm glad he stayed down. Jim Lampley, I don't know where he's gonna work. HBO, you know, like I said, to me, in closing, HBO, they got away from what made them great. Basically, great fights, you know, tolerable commentary, you know, all that stuff dwindled down. To be honest, you know, they start like, I told people for the longest, you fuck around watch an HBO fight, and when the outcome, if the judges were reasonable, if you listen to HBO's commentary and then you listen to the judges or the input of others, like, you know, professional boxers, you'd be like, what the fuck? Yeah, like if you just sided with what HBO was doing, because it was just, it's really weird. You know, like I feel like the great thing about what I'm doing is I'm independent, so I could be reasonable. Like, I don't have no battery in my back like HBO saying, hey, you must build this guy up. You know, I could talk about what I really see, you know, and I never want to lose, like, having some level of creative control. You know, so it's just like, it's crazy to me that HBO's commentary got to the point it did. Like, it's just like, wow, what are we even watching the same fight? You watching Rocky V? Hey, yo, Tommy, you trying to fight? You want to fight me? Yeah. Like, you're not even watching what I'm watching, clearly. And I just think of too many of those recent moments, so maybe that's why my opinion is so, like, there, because HBO had plenty of time to improve. Listen, here's what I'm saying. HBO, a lot of their cash cows, a lot of their highest skilled, harder to beat guys were minorities. And they never, like, and I'm talking, when I mean minorities, I'm talking about oftentimes Mexican or black, right? And then we know they weren't supporting American fighters. And when those fighters were pitted against non-black, like if it's a black guy and he's fighting a non-black guy, you know, the commentary seemed to always sway a certain way. Hint, hint. You know, same thing with if Alfredo Angulo or something, El Perro Angulo and Canelo are fighting, then it is what it is, because you have two Mexican, even though that was on Showtime, but I'm just giving you an example. They would just be like, whatever. But then if it's like Canelo versus Triple G, you hear like way different shit. You know what I'm saying? And look, like I said, just do the history. I could give you guys examples of this. Roy Jones, dominant, treated him like shit when he was on top. Lennox Lewis, dominant, treated him like shit. You know, they're like, you said, just watch Lennox Lewis's last fight with Vitaly Klitschko. He stopped the man, and they're sitting up here antagonizing him and patronizing him as if he lost the fight, or as if it was a bullshit robbery, or, you know, like, to stop it. He was like, He's like, congratulations, Lennox. This is what Larry Merchant said. Congratulations, Lennox. Now, before the fight, you said that he had no skill. He lacked real boxing skill. What do you have to say for yourself now? Like, damn, bro. Like, you just going to come at him like that off rip. You know, you didn't even work up to the question. You just said, congrats. Now talk that shit. Like, he beat the man. And Lennox Lewis, you could tell he's getting mad. He was like grabbing the mic and he was like, hey, look at the status of his face. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Look at his face. His face he was done. You know, there's no way he could have continued like that. And Larry Merchant, yeah, but you said this, explain, I want answers. Like, you know, it was like this sounds personal. The way you doing all this, like you bet money or some shit on Klitschko. The way you sounding angry. You know, Floyd Mayweather. Oh my gosh, when he knocked out Victor Ortiz, man, I'm from the old school. Don't start none, won't be none. Period. Victor Ortiz was doing decent for himself, but then he leaped off his feet, headbutt, the gloves are off. That's his fucking fault. You know, and we see Victor Ortiz has real life problems, you know, enough said. So Victor Ortiz hasn't been the most mentally stable. He got everything that happened. Like a lot of you, oh, it's a fucking sucker punch. He sucker punch. Man, all's fair in love and war. Don't start none, won't be none. When does Floyd ever had to sucker punch someone to beat him? That's Victor Ortiz's fight. If he didn't want to fight him, he's the A side. Floyd didn't have to fight Victor Ortiz. Clearly, he wasn't afraid of the man or afraid of losing. Because if you listen, these people, they're trapped. New media, because we be spitting facts. People try to make it like Floyd sucker punched Victor Ortiz because he was afraid of him and he had to hurry up and end it. Come on. The man, if you want to talk about someone being scared, I've never seen somebody who was terrified of another person walk up to that person and put their hands around their neck and choke them like Homer choked Bart Simpson. Google Floyd Mayweather. Floyd grabbed him by the neck and Victor Ortiz Victor Ortiz was letting little Floyd wrap his hand around him like he's fucking what? How is that scared of anybody? That motherfucker put the eagle talent on Victor, and Victor Ortiz is like, man, listen. If anybody, you know what I'm saying, just walked up to me and just choked me, then, you know, we got to take it to the next stage. You know, that's just simple. If you just walk up and wrap your hands around my neck, like, you know, in all seriousness, because I don't like my space invaded. So if I lose, I lose. It is what it is. But ain't nobody just finna have me like just getting choked the fuck out. Like, what the fuck? This is not WWE. Where you just, you ain't the Undertaker. You mean Undertaker just having me all hemmed up like that. I'm a tall dude too, so I'm gonna see it coming. Because if you try to choke me, you know, my neck up high, I'm on that giraffe shit. I don't even know if y'all could reach my neck, but I mean, try it if you want, you know. But that, you know, that's like super disrespectful to walk up to somebody and choke them. So, Floyd, I definitely don't think he was afraid of Victor, because if you're afraid, you don't just wrap your hands around no motherfucker's neck. Listen, I know my look at your mans. I know my boxing. Look, like he's fucking Homer Simpson. Look at I never look like he's scolding him. Hell nah, bro. Look at Vic. Hey, I'm a tree, bro. I don't know, dude. I think Floyd's all jealous and shit because I'm like a southpaw tree, bro. And you're literally talking to a tree, Floyd, bro. Ain't nobody doing that. All that. That's you know, because look at when Broner tried to choke Emmanuel Taylor. Emmanuel Taylor, like, get the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody just gonna looking like Arnold in Total Recall when his helmet cracked and he was in Mars. And the atmosphere was getting to him and the gases. 2 weeks. Like, ain't nobody just finna be out here. Ain't nobody just being all bug-eyed and shit. Like, another motherfucker smaller than you is just choking you out. Like, fuck no. Like, so it was over as far as if you get choked out. Like, You get choked the fuck out at the weigh-in, it's over for you. Like if it like that. I'm not saying someone wouldn't try to choke you, but if you just allow them, just allow the chokage to happen, like bro, I don't know. I don't know where y'all are from, but like go to one of them cartel bosses in Mexico and try to choke them out. You will be, we're not even gonna say nothing, but you would not want to do that. You're not just going up to no gangsters and just they just gonna be you know what I'm saying? I promise you better not lay no finger on no Jay Princes or nobody who's made, you know what I'm saying, like that. Going up to the Godfather and shit, fuck you, and he's just gonna be eating. Hell nah. You finna get that kufi knocked off. Shout out to Lamar Guges. Here's some boxing facts. Triple G begged to I don't know why Lamar keep going in on yo. Triple G begged to fight Little Floyd, but people call him the next Ali. Wow. And he wouldn't fight Andre Ward, but Roy Jones moved up from 154 to become a heavyweight champ. Those are factual statements. Hold on. See how they did to Bootsy, then end up dead? What happened? I don't know. What, someone touched Bootsy? I'm not sure what you're talking about. I didn't know somebody. Look, okay, motherfucker. Okay. Yeah, get close. Get close again. I'm gonna choke you. Okay. You want to get close? Okay. TBE, motherfucker. Oh, TBE, motherfucker. I'm gonna choke the. Okay. You want to invade my you in my bubble? So I'm gonna choke you. You want to act like a dope? I'm gonna treat you like a dope. Okay. His name is Vicious Victor Ortiz. Floyd took the Vicious out just by choking him. You can't be called vicious anymore if you let someone just choke you like that. Like you just walk up to you and like hell no. Like you don't push them, throw a punch, like leg sweep, like Chung Lee, nothing. You got fingernails in there. Hell no, bro. Oh, wow, Antonio. That's crazy. Yeah, man. You can't just touch people, bro. But anyway, King Corleone, he said, yep. He got us sound, these are facts, This sound like Land Before Time. Ain't nobody with no balls attached to their body is just gonna allow that. Yeah, I said leg sweep. I'm saying you would do something. I don't know if you're gonna do a leg sweep, a roundhouse, a push, choke them back. You know what I'm saying? Push them, punch them. It has to be something. You can't just let someone like some wrestling shit lifting you up. Hell no. Yeah, whatever. I'm done. Bottom line, HBO didn't even take care of their cash cows. What'd you think was gonna happen? Floyd, always antagonize him like the Victor Ortiz shit. That's Victor's fault. So you're not mad that Victor Ortiz started the whole chain reaction by jumping off his feet and headbutting Floyd, in a professional contest. You only mad at Floyd two-piecing him. And if anything, why didn't Vic get back up? It looked like he might have been able to get up. He was probably bell rung in days, but, get back up. Finish the fight, because if he would have at least got up, that because it was weird, that he probably could have got a little bit of extra time, longer than 10 seconds. But he didn't want to get up. So, look at how HBO has treated their cash cows. It says everything. Roy Jones, Lennox Lewis, Floyd Mayweather. Now even Canelo. Canelo wins, and Andre Ward. I'm sorry. Andre Ward. Look how when he beat Kovalev. Oh, I don't know. This is your coworker. You rooting for the foreigner, and your coworker who does a telecast with you just beat Kovalev in a good, close, competitive fight, moved up, and everything you're saying about him is negative, and basically like he lost, and Like just listen to the commentary. So Andre Ward's another person. What's the name? Even Canelo now. I don't know why. Like, oh, I know why. But anyway, Canelo beats Golovkin, and Lampley's like, Canelo won, but he didn't win. Triple G Nation rises. How you say Triple G Nation has multiplied and then get your show canceled? Because how you going to have the fight game? Hey, see, Jim Lampley messed up. Because if HBO's canceling their boxing, that fight game has to be canceled. Because ain't nobody gonna just, I can't say nobody, but not many people that I know that love boxing are gonna tune into HBO, a boxingless HBO, just to watch no fight game. So all that shit is done for as far as I'm concerned, because that wouldn't even make sense. You know, Jim Lampley might have to start a YouTube channel. You know what I mean? How you gonna who because the fight game itself, people stopped watching it because they used to just put it after big fights. You know what I'm saying? So he would get built-in viewers because they would do that slick shit. They would have Canelo Kirkland, and then after my show, the fight game. So people were already on the channel. So even if you left to go to get a cheeseburger from In-N-Out, the TV's still on, so he's getting the watch time. You know, he's getting the viewership for it. But then HBO cut back their schedule so much where they didn't really have no fights. So they just had to put the fight game on at random times, you know, just regular pro, and ain't nobody was watching it. You know, I'm positive. If you disagree with me, show me them stats. Show me that Nielsen report where the fight game aired after no boxing programming and the views were through the roof, you know. So I can't imagine the fight game stays around even though HBO's not covering boxing anymore, because it's not strong enough as an independent show, especially if you're out of the boxing business, you know, as far as televising fights. So looking shaky, baby. Maybe, like I said, maybe Jim Lampley will get on YouTube. Let's see how many super chats y'all give him. Y'all love, you know, y'all love his commentary so much. You know, let's see if he goes to a different network. I don't know. They messed up, bro. Like like I don't understand why people are even shocked with it. Lampley had the anti-Gotti list, and he started taking shots at PBC. This man is done for. You know, I don't know if you guys. He had an end of the year show. He was doing like the anti-Gotti list with a bunch of PBC fighters and taking shots like Al Heyman and Cherry Pick, like just hating all that shit. See, listen, I try telling people, it's like, that's not no way to come up. You should never come up solely off of the backs of somebody else's name. Like, you know, there's a lot of little channels and shit that be coming for me and like, oh, Ego sucks and he bought subscribers. That's not, what does that do? Okay, now it just looks like you clout chasing, you dick riding, you know what I'm saying? Because your whole channel is based on what I do. That who wants to see that? You know, if anything, it helps me because I'm already an established channel. So even if someone didn't know about me, they will come to my shit to see who I'm talking about, and then, you know, then they'll make up their own mind, like, oh yeah, he is stupid, or they'll say, oh, this dude's kind of dope, and subscribe. So it actually helps me, you know, more often than not, because people aren't all sheep. You know, you talk about me, and if they didn't know about me, then they're gonna make up their mind if they like the videos and the daily, you know, the news and the workflow, what we doing over here. So it just looks dumb when it looks like you hating, and that's what Lampley did. He had an end of the year show, and it was just nothing. He was talking about anti-Gotti list and the PBC sucks, and, you know, just stupid, just the casual shit that they be talking about. But now look at it. So what you gonna do? You gonna run the PBC now? You gonna be on Showtime now that they got these lucrative deals with Fox, and Showtime, you know, made it official and announced it publicly that, hey, this is the go-to home. The Barclays just did an exclusive deal, so all the East Coast fights for PBC are pretty much gonna be at the Barclays Center. You know, PBC's doing big things. I heard there's more network deal announcements. You got Wilder Fury coming up. You see, people mess it up for themselves by not keeping it a stack. Me, I keep it a stack, so I don't fear nothing. I don't fear. Why would I fear what I'm saying on any video when I know I'm being as honest as I can? You know, but it's like other people, when they just be saying whatever, I can't really account for that. So when it don't work out, it don't work out. And like I said, the biggest thing with HBO is they stopped being HBO. They stopped the stuff that we loved them for, the major stuff. They kept their video production quality. I give them that. I think HBO has crazy video, like, you know, the cameras they use. Liev Schreiber for the narrator is a very good choice. He has the voice. Is like for a kid in Kazakhstan, and you know, he's a very good narrator. Says, you know, makes you believe and all that. So the editing is dope. Whoever they get to edit their shit, all that's dope, right? But they were giving us less videos produced, and like they just messed up. Like Canelo Triple G, they didn't give us what they were known for. Like, it'd be one thing if you gave us what you've always given us that people liked, and then started doing other shit on top of that. Wouldn't be bad. HBO, go to HBO Boxing before they delete the channel. I mean, they probably won't delete the YouTube, but in case they do, and go type in Canelo Golovkin. You'll see it'll be like My Life, My Heritage, or some weird show that they have for Canelo Triple G build-up. Man, I'm not trying to see that. Like, I don't even know what this is about. Show me the regular shit, like the face-off. Who the fuck is Brian? I don't even know what that is. Yeah, anyway, they said Under the Lights. Like, you're not even giving us the regular shit you're known for. And you're trying to experiment with shit that nobody asked for. I don't care about Canelo and Triple G watching TV on the couch. I want to see them do a face-off. I want to hear Golovkin and Abel talk that they were talking, you know, in interviews in front of Golovkin. You get what I'm saying? $5 super chat. How tall are you? Like 6'11"? Nah, I'm not that tall. Hell no. Why you want to know a man's height? Why you pay to know a man's height? I'm not answering no weird questions like that. I'm not 6'3" either. But anyway, Michael's a savage. HBO just stopped being HBO boxing, you know? Like, okay, even little stuff like the HBO intros, you know, like, they had some raw, like, little montages and shit. I don't even know if they would even do that anymore. You know, I don't remember. Did they keep doing that? Like, I remember Boxing After Dark used to come on, and I'd be like, oh shit, and they had the the trucks and, you know what I'm saying, Transformers and all types of shit going on. I don't even know if they kept doing that. Oh, Brian's the one that said I hate Triple G. Man, whatever. They always say I hate everyone, but then they never come back or come with facts of what they disagree with. So, I mean, until then. Y'all want me to do call-ins? It don't matter. Like, call-in ain't gonna change nothing, you know, because we're gonna always get more love than we get bullshit. How do I do a call-in? You know, what's the most simplistic way? Because I'm not giving my cell phone number out. Have these weirdos, yeah, how tall are you? Fucking, it's slaving. Hell no. So what's the easiest way to do a call-in? I ain't even looked into that. I got other shit to do. So what's the easiest way to do a call-in? Haters gonna do drive-by call-in. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. What's the easiest way? All my electronic whiz. Kevin from Canada, $5 super chat. Thank you. Ego, you're right. Seems like they were recycling footage and cutting room clips to put together these boring promo videos for Canelo versus Triple G 2. Kennedy Linder already knows. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not even trying to be bothered with none of the dumb shit. Kennedy Linder said they're going to call in to cry and hang up. That's what I'm saying. He was crying in there. See, that's what I'm saying. Then the calling thing's not gonna last. Then if it's just if they're anything remotely close to what the hot seats are, that's a waste of my time. You know what I'm saying? If they're just calling in to hang up and prank calls and shit, that ain't no stream. I mean, y'all might like it but I got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. If y'all want to have real debates or something, y'all tell me the formula that you think. I'm not. I'm not giving my regular phone number out and having motherfuckers call me, cause these dudes just be, yeah, shave your beard, motherfucker. I'm back. Oh, fuck yeah, Ken Kniff from Connecticut. I don't know. We'll see. I might. That's what I'm saying. These motherfuckers be making 18 different accounts to troll and shit. So I don't know. So it's a case that 20 calls talking about some take off your shade. That's what I'm saying. I ain't trying to deal with all the dumb shit. I mean, I could deal with it. Oh, fuck yeah. It's Ken Kniff from Connecticut. Eminem melting your mouth, melting your ass. Like, what? Hey, I'm out. I don't even want to talk about this shit. I'm out. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. Smash the like button. We working. New media killing. HBO's gone. We'll see where Canelo goes, Golovkin goes. You guys let me know in the comment section where you want to see them go. Canelo was already on Showtime. He should probably try to go back if Golden Boy can get a good deal for him. Holla at the kid.